My dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, how do we turn a tree trunk into a work of art? Why do I love train rides in the rain? Where is the Axalp and what can you do there? And the most important question, how is Rasta doing? Last week was very busy and it all started in Brienz with a morning firework. The next day, the Woodcarving Symposium in Brienz began. I was commissioned to capture the whole week in pictures and I was really looking forward to it. Woodcarving traditionally begins with selecting the tree trunk. Each artist has their preferences and already has their artwork in mind. Once the artist and tree trunk have found each other, the trunk is brought to the artist's workplace on our beautiful lakeside promenade. And then there it stands, the tree trunk waiting to be given a second life. The artists come from all over the world. To take part, you have to apply and the jury of experts decides who will be allowed to participate in the Woodcarving Symposium. The artists have 5 days to complete their work. That's not much time, so most artists start working right away. Most artists start with a saw to define the rough shapes. After that, each artist works on the tree trunks in their own style. The weather was kind to us, and soon the audience could make out the first figures. The Woodcarving Symposium always takes place at the beginning of July. It is exciting to follow the event throughout the week and see how works of art are created from tree trunks. Incidentally, Brienz is home to the only craft school in Switzerland for arts and crafts professions. I will include the link to the school in the description. The evening program of the Woodcarving Symposium also includes festivities and various concerts at the Hohlplatz. I am now sitting on the most beautiful chairlift in the world. Okay, maybe it's not the most beautiful chairlift, but it's definitely the chairlift with the most beautiful view. You can reach the chairlift at Axalp by postbus from Brienz am See or by car. If you love nature and few people, this is the place for you. There are plenty of parking spaces at the valley station. The chairlift takes you up to Windeck, where there is a small restaurant and a huge swing. From here you can do some cool hikes, or you can just relax and unwind. After this short trip, I am ready for my next adventure in the evening, but not with this steamboat, with a steam train. I am going to spend the night on the Brienzer Rothorn. The second to last train takes me up to 1,350 meters above sea level. A welcome cool down on these hot days. I can't even remember what it feels like to shiver anymore. I remain silent during the train ride so you can enjoy it without any chatter. But I reveal one thing, it gets a little wet. After 1 hour, I reached the Brienzer Rothorn. The wonderfully gloomy weather continues up here, so I'll take the opportunity to take a short time-lapse video on the approaching thunderstorm. As beautiful as it is gloomy, it is also dangerous. During the thunderstorms, the following rule applies. If there are less than 10 seconds between the lightning and the thunder, you should seek shelter as soon as possible. The lightning is then only about 3 kilometers away. So after the time lapse, I went to the hotel to check into my room.
They renovated the rooms in the Brienzer Rothorn Hotel, and I could give 3 pictures, to the rooms. And this is one of them, with an Ibex. It's beautiful, isn't it? Huh?
But of course, I wanted to see my beloved Ibexes in real life. After the thunderstorm had passed, I went in search of them. And soon I saw the silhouettes of the mighty horns. I moved a little closer carefully so as not to disturb them while they were grazing. This wild mountain ibex is really beautiful and probably quite old. You can tell the age of ibexes by the powerful horns. In this picture, you can see how to count the annual rings correctly. So, how old is this gentleman? Write it in the comments. By the way, ibex horns can weigh up to 15 kilograms and grow to a length of 1 meter. Imagine carrying that weight on your head all the time. I enjoyed the sunset atmosphere and then went to bed. You know how it is. Tomorrow I'm up early again. It's pretty cold. I'm really not used to 10 degrees anymore, but that's how it is in the mountains. You have to be prepared for all weather conditions and temperatures. I enjoyed the morning atmosphere and kept an eye out of the ibex again. I spotted one high up on the summit. It seemed to be waiting for the sunrise, just like me. I decided to do a time-lapse from the sunrise, but I quickly stopped. I heard rocks, the sign that an ibex was on its way. I hurried because what if I could photograph this ibex at the sunrise? Everything had to be done quickly and quietly, and in the end I got this picture. Our photo shoot was short-lived because the ibex apparently wanted to enjoy the sunrise from the front row too. After a hearty breakfast, we head back down to Brienz. How far have the artists at the Woodcarving Symposium got? We'll soon find out. When I arrived at the terminus, there's another musical surprise. These nostalgic sounds accompany us back to the sculptures and the lake promenade in Brienz am See. The aggressive sound of the saw has fallen silent. Now you can hear busy tapping everywhere. Okay, they're still polishing here with the machines. While some artists are almost finished, others are still working on the details. Now it is time for Rasta. We haven't been able to do much with him this week. With temperatures above 35 degrees, he just lay around like a dead fly. We wanted to surprise him with a cool outing. We are now on the way to Grimselpass, where we want to go for a swim with Rasta. We hope that not everyone has had the same idea and is fleeing the heat. We have to keep testing how much we can expect Rasta to do. His hind legs tire very quickly due to his illness, so we have to watch his body language and turn back when we see that he doesn't want to go any further.
Rasta, it's 12 degrees. It's almost wintry. Huh? You love it? Yeah, this is one of our escape places in summer because it's so cool. He is wobbly, but he's walking. Yeah, it's much better in the cold. Yeah, than in the heat. Gal? You're a strong boy. Huh? We wanted to go to our lakes, but it's too far away for us, so we go a bit badale. Yeah, this is fun. Huh? Yeah, we always have to find out what is still okay for him and what is not. And of course, keep him in the movement. Happy? I guess so. Huh? Rasta, are you doing what you're doing best? Digging for stones. Good boy.
The next day, we went to another favorite spot of ours to cool off a bit. He loves this place.
All over. Bull grass. The white ones. Huh? Rasta with an alpine sandstrand. Look. cares? Hey Rasta, happy, happy, happy. Yeah. And we have 16 degrees up here. So he's yeah, he's happy. Cal? Are you? Tell me.
After these wonderful moments in nature and happy photos of Rasta, you'll surely want to see how the works of art from the Woodcarving Symposium turned out, right? I hope you enjoy looking at them. The next Woodcarving Symposium will take place at the beginning of next July. With that in mind, the Oscar goes to everyone